All right, so I've been on the market looking for a 4,000 PSI pressure washer with over, I wanted to get over 2 gallons per minute, so I can do some cleanup around the house or even sandblast some of the algae here and there on the pool and whatnot. And so doing a lot of internet shopping, this is what we came up with. This is the NexPow pressure washer. Ordered it from Walmart and got it in the same day that I ordered it. It was just amazing. I love when that happens. But this is the box that I got. So I'm kind of wanted to do an unboxing because it seemed like a pretty small box. This is, I don't have a banana for scale, but here's my hand. And this is supposed to be a 4,000 pound or a 4,000 PSI pressure washer. I mean, I can literally hold it out like this without any problem. So it's maybe all of 20 pounds. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what's in there. Here's a box. In the box. There you have it, high pressure washer. Here's your gross weight, 6.5 kilograms, or Kellycam if you're a Klingon. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Little foam, an instruction manual, indeed a 30-foot section. That looks like it could very well be 30 feet of hose. Pretty thin hose, but still hose. Here's our wand. It has a little thing for throwing foam, some soap foam. This is some apparatus for holding stuff. Pull the bag out. There's the unit. Well, at least it won't take up much room in the garage. That's good. And here's the wand. Not very long. And a handle. So, I mean, when you look at the picture, it looks like it could be at least twice as big as this. But let's go ahead and assemble this thing and see what we get. Ultimately, it comes down to how well does it work. This thing is... This is like a toy. Let me make sure I'm framing. Yep. Okay, so this is a GFI switch. So, you know, obviously you're going to be working within water. And so this will turn it off if it has a ground. Only one plug, so it's not going to actually have a ground, but this will trip it if it gets shorted. This quite obviously goes right in here. Looks like maybe there will be a screw or two and it goes in the back here. A couple of screws right here. This is a toy pressure washer. Comes with 4 different nozzles. So you have different spray patterns. Has a really even have an icon that tells you. Here we go. That's a 0. It has a little measurement of degrees. so you can estimate what the fan is going to be. All right. Looks like this is for the nozzles. You can put the nozzles on here. You can just really easily switch them from one to the next. This wand is all of 16, 18 inches. So you're going to be doing a lot of bending over. I suppose once you get it onto here, you lock it into place. Now I'm standing up. So, I mean, it's just fine for doing the floor, I suppose. As big as it needs to be. Has a quick release right here for the hose. This right here will go in right there. And it has a place for the hose right there. All right. Let's go ahead and get this thing together and see what kind of pressure we get out of it. All right, so here's the unit all assembled. A couple of screws here, here, and here, same side. But and look, it assembles very easily. Looks kind of slick. It's certainly compact. But that's the unit assembled. Now, one of the things I wanted to verify, here's 10 feet on a tape measure. I've got that hose wrapped out and around and back and forth. It's 30 feet of hose. But what they don't mention is how long the power cord is. That's easily another 20 foot of power cord. So that's really useful when you want to move things around. You got to get around to where the business is. Having a lot of cord to give you some running room is good to go. So good on them for that. Let's go ahead and get this thing hooked up on the hose and see how the pressure looks. Well, I happen to have a little section of my driveway that has some algae on it. I use this area of my driveway to clean out the filters when I clean my pond. So it gets algae built up on it. And so I have some in here. So it's a great opportunity for me to show this thing off. I put the 40-degree nozzle on here. I've bled the air out of the hose. I'm going to give this thing the best opportunity. First off, not leaking. That's a good start. Let's go ahead and turn the power on and see what this thing can do. That does not feel like 4,000 psi. Okay, when it does that, it's because there's some air in the line. I thought I got all the air out. All right, so before I get rid of all this, I'm going to switch to a tighter nozzle. All right, let's see if I can do this with one hand. I'm going to take this off. And then we'll put a, what's this one say? I think that one says 15. So we had the 40, that's a wide spread. You can go all the way down to a 0. We don't want to do that because that's just a pinpoint. We're going to take it down to the 15 and see what that one looks like. Didn't expect it to be really aggressive with the 40, but really easy to change these nozzles. You can orient them. You can orient them with using these knobs so you know which way they're pointing. All right, so here's with the 15. You know what? I think that did feel like 4,000 psi with the 15. Certainly, I was stretching it with that 40, but this tighter nozzle really does the number. All right, let's tighten it up and do a summary. Here's a really quick unboxing and demonstration video on the NexPow 4,000 psi 2.5 GPM electric power washer. You can see it's very compact. It does have a 30-foot hose, and it has a 20-foot electrical cord. And just so you can see the ratings, there we go. 2.6 gallons per minute at 4,000 psi. All right, so we're going to put this thing through its paces, but ultimately at $108, I think this is a really good purchase. That's all I got for you on this one. Cheers.